Well, guys, this isn't a joke. This isn't clickbait. I'm officially leaving YouTube for good. Now, why am I leaving YouTube? I've only been doing this for 5 months. Well, there's actually a lot of factors why I'm leaving, so I'm going to discuss those in today's video. So this is just going to be an uncut, unscripted video of me talking over Minecraft gameplay, explaining how I quit. So the first reason why I quit YouTube is just because of the no ideas. Now, I've done YouTube for 5 months. It was easy. Every video I made, I could always think of an idea and new content ideas and put them in my channel. But now, I feel like each video I make, it's harder and harder to think of new ideas. I feel like I've done everything. And that takes a lot of work, thinking of new ideas, writing them down in a Google Doc, which ideas I should do. It is just a lot of stress. So it's come to a point, you guys are probably wondering why I only upload once in 2 days. That's because the first day I make the video, the entire day is thinking of ideas. It is that hard to think of an idea on YouTube. And still, even with that full day of brainstorming ideas, I still can't think of something. So it brings me to the next point, all of the stress from YouTube. Now, obviously, YouTube is pretty hard to do, and it's caused a lot of stress for me because, like I said, not enough ideas and all that stuff. There's also I don't really have much motivation to make new videos, which is why on my newer videos, they're just not that good, and I just sound so dead inside. For my next point, there's nothing really good to play now. Video games, as of right now, have gotten extremely boring. Now, on my computer, I don't really have much games. Now, I have 7 games. That may seem like a lot, but in reality, I've beaten all of them. I played all of them to their full extent, and there's no new games. Let's go through all of them. So the first game I have is Minecraft. Now, I've played Minecraft for many, many years, but like every single video game, it gets boring at one point. Now, I am doing something huge project in the game where I recreate the town I'm living in, which is pretty fun, but still, I feel like Minecraft has become pretty boring recently, especially when you don't play it with friends. The next game I have is BeamNG Drive. That's what really started this channel. Now, in reality, I feel like BeamNG Drive is dead. There's no new mods, many people are leaving, and I feel like all of the player base now is just little kids coming to the game because they saw a YouTube short about BeamNG Drive Skibbity Toilet, and they just want to hop in the game, only for them to just crash a car around and quit 5 minutes later. That's all that's left in the BeamNG Drive player base. There's not really no new die-hard BeamNG Drive players like I was. Now, another game I have is GTA 5, what I was playing. Now, GTA 5 is a pretty good game, has a great story, and I already beat that. So, for many months, I felt like the game was boring because I completed all the missions, I 100%ed the game, but then I discovered something. Mods. So I put them into my game and I had a lot of fun, especially with menu and the vehicle spawner. Now that's how I really created GTA 5 content, because I wanted to make GTA content where I customize cars, because I don't have the money in GTA Online to just buy a new car in the game worth millions of dollars and customize it with a lot of upgrades. Now I could do it for complete free with mods without getting banned. So GTA 5, how I stopped making videos on it, kind of, is because the mod menu won't work. So on my keyboard right now, the F8 key does not work. The only way I could press it is if I take a toothpick and shove it into an exact spot on my keyboard, and the F8 key will press. Now that is a lot of work, and sometimes it could take 20 minutes to make it work. Then I bring up menu, customize the car, and then turn it off again, and then turn it on again. Yeah, so every time you see menu pulled up in one of my videos, it took forever to get that up. So that is one of the reasons I hate making GTA 5 content. One of the main reasons, actually. The next game I own is Teardown. Now, Teardown, I recently came back to it after a long time. I must say, it's kind of fun. I love destroying things in video games, and with the great destruction simulations in it, it is awesome. I just love it. But the game has recently been bought out by a big studio, and the game is also dying. So 2 of my favorite games are now dying right in front of my eyes. So, Teardown, kind of fun. I don't play as much as I used to, though. The next game I have is City Skylines. Now, City Skylines is the game I played the most. It was one of my favorite games at one point. I got so good, I decided, you know what, I want mods on this game. Now, I got mods, and I perfectly recreated almost Orlando, the entirety of Orlando, Florida in the game, 1-to-1 scale. It looked really good, and it was definitely up there with the best, with my favorite content creator cities. That's how good it looked. Then one day, it just got corrupted. I don't know if it was one of my mods, but I tried everything. I knew it had to be one of my mods, so I deactivated the mod, loaded up the city, and it was still corrupted, so I reactivated and deactivated another one. That entire process took forever. I went through all my hundreds of mods, and nothing really worked. So now, all that progress, years I put into that was gone. Not really years, but basically a long time. That's one of the primary reasons I quit the game and I don't come back to it. And also, there's City Skylines 2, but that's the same thing as City Skylines 1. I was hoping to get that, but it is way too expensive. It is like $60, which is just absurd, especially considering City Skylines is only $15. In City Skylines 2, it's not like it's better than City Skylines 1. There's no mods for it. Everything's just kind of, every single city you make in the game looks the same compared to others. There's nothing really good about it. And not to mention the performance issues. Now, the final game I have is Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the truth is, I've played it so much, I've kind of gotten bored of it. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator, kind of the most expensive game I own. So, I played a lot of it, but it kind of got boring really fast, because there isn't much to do in the game besides fly around and maybe get some new plane mods once in a while. I got pretty good at flying planes, and I just stopped playing the game altogether, because it takes forever for that game to update. And when it does, I never really have enough space to, I never have enough file space to get the update. Those updates are always too huge, which is why I kind of stopped playing it. Okay, so basically, all video games I own have gotten boring. And there's not really another video game I could play or buy that's not really good. All video games right now have gotten extremely boring. I used to be a huge gamer, but now I feel like I'm not anymore. I'm probably going to take a huge break from gaming, and maybe when I return, gaming will be fun again. Now, what brings us to our next point of why I quit is just the views. Recently, I've been getting basically no views on my video. So, my old videos, they used to get a ton of views. So, especially in my BeamNG Drive era, where I did the Flood Escape videos, where I milked those videos, they got 5,000 views each video. On my newest video, it didn't even break 70 views, which really angered me. Now, when I get low views on a video, it ruins my day completely. But when I get high views on a video, I don't really celebrate. It's kind of like this. I'm going to give an example. You get an 100 on a math test. Yeah, good job. Now what? You just put the test away and forget about it. But if you get an F on a math test, you realize you failed, and that is not good. You get really angry, and it probably ruins your day. That's what I'm experiencing, but with views. It really slows down my motivation, and that's probably one of the primary reasons why I quit. Now, I do have another reason is maybe some of the hate comments, but those, I know that those are just idiots commenting on my video, they suck. But the ones that really hate me the most. Usually when I see a hate comment, I literally don't care. But the ones I don't like is when on my GTA 5 videos, people say, oh, you're too young for GTA. You need to watch Cocomelon or whatever. I don't like when people say that. It doesn't make any sense because I'm not that young where I need to be watching Cocomelon. In GTA 5, it's for all ages technically. I know it says mature on the box, but in reality you can't become violent from playing video games. People who think that are kind of stupid, but I could see why they think that, because if you play a video game 24/7, then yeah, you're probably going to copy what your character's doing in the video game and probably become a very violent and angry person. Alright, so those are the reasons why I quit my channel. I want to talk about what I achieved on this channel. I've got 375 subscribers, which is pretty good. Usually the first 6 months on YouTube channels, they usually get about 100 subs, but I got a ton. I guess all my people really like my content. Now, if you look at my analytics, and now really, like, the subscribers have been slowing down. On my peak era in the BeamNG Drive Flood Escape videos, I used to get about 30 subscribers a day. Now I get about 1 subscriber a week, which is just super annoying, and just like the views, it really slows down my motivation. I feel like everything in my channel has obviously been falling apart. Now it's kind of sad quitting because I've done a lot of channel. I've worked so hard on it. One of the hardest things about the YouTube channel is obviously ideas, but the second hardest is editing. At first, editing was kind of fun, putting the music together, putting the clips together. It was super kind of therapeutic in a way. It was super cool watching my videos when they're done. It was super cool editing them all, but now editing has become very tedious and annoying. It has come to the part where I absolutely dreaded editing. Now, editing is obviously one of the hardest things to do in a YouTube channel, and I could see why. It is probably, I could agree with people who say editing is really hard. Now, final thing I want to talk about is just say goodbye to the channel. Will I return to YouTube? Probably not. There's a chance I might, but like I said, there's nothing new to play. Maybe I could try another topic, and maybe I shouldn't take YouTube too seriously or spend so much time on it. Like, I feel like YouTube has become my primary thing at this point, and just needs to stop. Now, when I quit YouTube, one thing I'm happy about is having free time. Finally, when I come home, I could actually do things I wish, rather than edit videos, think of ideas. I never have really time to do anything that I want to do, or finish up things I need to do. Because of my videos, they take away from my schedule. So I'm so happy to be having free time now. That is just going to be amazing, and it's going to make my life easier. Can't believe it, free time. That is insane. That just shows how much I put into this channel, and I just never had time to do anything. So, finally, time to say goodbye. If you're a viewer on my channel, even if you've just started watching this channel like a week ago or so, thank you so much for being here. Whether you're a new viewer or an old one, I'm so happy. You wouldn't make what this channel has become. It is amazing, and this channel will probably be forever in my memory. Thanks to you guys. You really shaped it to the channel to what it is. Thank you for subscribing and viewing the videos and just seeing all my videos, the hard work I put into it. Because at first I was like, wow, nobody's watching my videos. But then my first viewers came along. It was super happy. So all viewers of the video, except for the people who posted the hate comments, thank you so much for everything on this channel. Because without viewers on a YouTube channel, what's the point of doing it? What's the point of making YouTube videos and putting in so much work that nobody sees your video at all? So guys, I cannot believe it. It is finally the end. Now, like I said, it is super sad to see this channel go, but it is kind of essential to leave it behind. Now, if I had infinite ideas and infinite energy and infinite time, then yeah, I'd probably be a famous YouTuber, but that's just not the case. I've really accomplished something on the channel, but now it's time to go. So, with that being said, I want to say to everyone, thank you so much for making this channel possible. Now guys, thank you also so much for watching this video today, and that's pretty much everything, guys. Thank you for making this channel, Scary Harry Larry, possible. And with that being said, guys, goodbye.